Hi friends, this is your Python partner here. So we are discussing decorators nowadays. So in this session, we are just going to concentrate on the concept where we have more than one decorators inside a program. And let's see how the things work if it is the situation. So before we get into that program to explain all that sorts of things, I just want you all to imagine a situation where we have three different size of boxes along with a single rows. Okay, now you have to concentrate a little bit more because this process is what exactly happens inside that program. Okay, so how much you can grasp the concept clearly, you can understand the program and the functionality is well and good, and it would retain in your memory for a long time. Okay, yes, let's try this once. So this rows, it is our main function. Okay, and the small box, it is named decorated 3. Fine. And this medium box is decorated 2. And this big box, it is decorator 1. Okay. So regarding the concepts, if we got more than one decorators inside a program, the decorators will be applied bottoms up. Okay. So starting from the bottom to the top, it will be applied. So when we connect that concept to this box situation with rows, what happens? From small to big, like that you can take. So this rows is our main function, right? So it will be put inside this decorated 3, that is our small box. Then the small box will be put inside this medium box, which is named decorated 2. Then yes, it will be put inside this big box, which is named decorator 1. So now what happens? Our application part is over. It is like we have packed the decorated thing. Okay. So now what we have in our hands, it is decorated version of our original function. So when we connect that thing to this box situation, what could be seen? Of course, the big box, right? So now you have to take the desired output. That means you have to execute. So now comes the execution part. So if you are wishing to see the rows function, now what you should do? You should open the box 1, right? So this is the next logic. That is, when we have more than one decorators, the execution happens from top to bottom. Okay. So now our first big box will be opened as if some before function behaviors are added, and then yes, our box 2, that is decorator 2, that is our medium box, should be opened next. Again, this box will add its before function behaviors, and then yes, our decorated 3, that is our small box, has to be opened right now. Our this decorator 2 add its before function behaviors, and as it is our innermost decorator and there are no other decorators waiting, now what happens? Yes, most profound moment, our main function will be executed. And now here comes the part where we have to deal with after function behaviors. How it will be added in sense in the reverse order. Yes, decorated 3 will be doing its after function behavior. Then decorated 2 will be doing its after function behavior. And it closes with decorator 1. When you connect this concept to the box situation, take it like that. Your third box, that is our small box, has to be closed. Only then after function behavior of that will be added. Then our medium box, that is our decorator 2, has to be closed for its after function behaviors to be added. And yes, finally our decorator 1, that is our big box, has to be closed so that its after function behaviors will be added. Okay, so this is the concept. I can understand the concept is a little bit tricky, but still, if you put efforts, you definitely can master this. Okay. So now take all this into mind. Now we are jumping right inside the program where we got 3 decorators. So let's just quickly discuss this program. Okay, so say hello is our main function which we are intended to decorate. And yes, there are 3 decorators. So as we have discussed how it will be applied from bottoms up. So the first decorator 3 will be applied to this, then 2 will be applied to this, and decorator 1 will be applied to this. Fine? Yes, now we got the decorated version of our original function. And how the execution happens? Starting from top to bottom. So let's go to our decorator 1. Okay, so how did we end up in decorator 1 here? Yes, when we run our function, that is when we call the function say hello, automatically Python will go to that say hello, and once when it saw these decorators, it got applied, and now we are in the execution state. Okay, this is how we ended up in decorator 1. Okay, and this all structures of a decorated function, I've already discussed about this in our previous video. So in this video, I'm not going to go deep into it, but just we are going to see what it is doing. Okay, the execution part. Okay, so the decorator 1, it will print decorator 1 before function runs. Okay, and then yes, it returned to decorator 2. Again, the decorator 2 before function runs will be printed, and it enters decorator 3. And it prints decorator 3 before function runs, and there are no other decorators. So now what happens? Our main function will be executed. So what is our main function doing? It is just going to print hello and the name that we have sent there is Santosh. So hello Santosh will be printed. And now we are reaching to the after function behaviors. Now what happens? Yes, decorator 3 will be doing it first. So decorator 3 after function runs will be printed. Then yes, decorator 2 after function runs is printed, and decorator 1 after function runs is printed. So this is our output. You can think of it like this, like the after function behaviors are handled in a reverse manner, like 3, 2, 1. In this method also you can understand. So take whatever method is very easy for you to grasp this concept easily. You can just take that method. Fine. So that's it for the session today, friends. And I hope you really enjoyed this session. Even if the session is a little bit tricky, it is not my fault, but the concept is like that, right? So I hope you really enjoyed this. So next week, if possible, I'll bring some puzzles, okay? So let's just wrestle with the puzzles to make this concept more clear. So I'll try to bring that, okay? Otherwise, some other different concepts inside this decorators can also be expected. So yes, so write more programs and practice more and fall in love with programming, have fun with programming. And don't forget to like and share this video, friends. And the most important thing is, yes, join me in this journey of learning, and let's make this journey more interesting and fun-filled one. Bye-bye and take care.